Sexual discipline. Well, I was just watching a video by Leila Hormozi talking about decision making, leadership, and confronting the hard decisions, which has been a theme that has been mirrored to me all around. Confronting the hard decisions. My martial arts teacher has been telling me that. Leila has been telling me that. I've been telling this to myself as well. And so, what I mean by sexual discipline is that I just wanted to confront that because I felt the immediate impulse to not record this video because it may come across in a weird way, but I have to confront that. So, what I mean by that is not that I'm yet a master of that type of stuff, I'm still learning and going through phases of deprivation and wishing for fulfillment of that desire, but also learning how really important that is if that is implied in the right way. I just rested for some 10 minutes after doing about 2 hours of content production, and the thought that came to me was that it just gives you more energy. Talking about for a male right now, it just gives you more energy. And what she was saying in the video, Leila, was that actions compound. You do the right things, you confront the hard decisions today, and the decisions of today will show in fruits and results 6 months down the road. And so she explained that at one point she had a meeting with one of the CEOs inside of the portfolio that she manages of companies, and realized that the problems that she is now facing and talking with that person about have started 6 months prior to that with strategic decisions that have been made, or maybe decisions that have been omitted to be made. And so in the same way, as she calls it, either the cracks compound over time and leads to lack of fruit or lack of the right fruit that you want to reap 6 months down the line, so do the right actions. And so what came to me was, when I was just explaining this to myself, it comes down to energy. The more energy you have, the faster you can move, because we can only force it for so much. Everybody knows that when you're spent, you're spent. You can reach deeper inside of yourself and train yourself to have more energy by demanding more of yourself. That is true. But what also happens if you do that is you eat into the energy of the next day. We probably all have known these situations where rest would have been the more important priority rather than pushing more, because you're actually not getting that much done in the hour, but you're taking away from the rest time, which eats into the next day, etc., etc. Or that may even lead to you needing to watch some kind of TV series to wind down because you've pushed it too hard and you just need to let your brain escape. And going through those cycles potentially, who knows? Point being, if you have more energy, what I thought to myself is, if you have more energy, you can easily spend 10 to 15% more effort in whenever you go shopping. 10, 15% more enthusiasm, more sharpness, mental clarity. You find a real good piece that works with you. 10% more about facial hygiene and dental hygiene. 10, 15% more enthusiasm when you talk to clients. 10 to 15% more creativity, more resilience. 10 to 15% more. All of these skills or traits or whatever we might call them, they compound. And so instead of taking 92 days to achieve this goal, you can put it forward and achieve it in 42 when all of these things compound. You talk to clients with more enthusiasm or teach your team to do that. The point that I'm making is that I just wanted to overcome my fear in speaking about this topic and learning how to also address these very real topics in an elegant way, because sex is part of life. We all have a life because of it and thanks to it, and it is such a part of life that on a channel where we talk about life and life lessons, we want to talk about it. And that's what I wanted to share. More energy. And what else can we do to get more energy? Healthy nutrition, self-care, giving us the grace to spend time and energy to set up systems that give us more time so that we can spend more time resting or doing activities that nurture us. few weeks ago, I started playing kind of racquetball. Stopped it again, but I probably will take it on again. Swimming, something is for me like that, or going up to my homestead where I'm like, yeah, I'm investing time. On the other hand, it just relaxes me. Like, that's why people play golf, because you're concentrated in a way, but not as concentrated as if you're like reading and analyzing numbers or talking to a camera or talking to clients, or it just relaxes you. It's a different, it balances you in a way, it engages different parts, different energies in your system, right? And usually you do it with people, so you have an energetic exchange with people of giving and receiving and exchanging energies, exchanging thoughts, exchanging emotions, right? That's why people tend to do this, I believe. Okay, so that was day 2 of daily posting actual content, not only recording myself, 5:55, and I think we ended at exactly 6 minutes again.